reliant on having that flash because your W is relatively short range, and if you can spot around a marker, say with Sejuani or whatever, it makes it very difficult then to try and play into that. So I'm not the
connecting here with an Arctic Assault from closer. That's an ulti out from Canna, and Myrwn now has the push.
And nicely done by Elyoya to read it, but now in mid.
Targamas angle, it sets it up. The Fate Seal not interrupted. Vladi's hit on the way out, but Fresskowy is looking for double Q. A nice roam. Early ganks, but closer's always there. That's one thing you can say about this jungler, is Elyoya is moving into position, and Alvaro is thinking about engage. There's a Shattering Strike, the crash down as well. The Seer locks him down, the Fate Sealed. Will he ever get to move? The answer, no.
Canna was already pathing there through mid as well. He wanted to potentially join the fight, but the engage from MDK is there. They immediately pick off closer right before the...
6 grubs.
Yeah. And that's going to be great for Myrwn.
And it feels like a masterclass from Elyoya in terms of the jungle right now. All 6 grubs, no dragons lost, and you've mitigated all the gank windows topside as gank comes up from closer.
Damage there, Hextech ultimatum, but look at who's here. MDK here to bail him out. Myrwn buys time, flashes down towards his team. Now he's dead, but what can they get in return? Elyoya, the carry, has to flash away, and Canna is sitting on his head. Alvaro, no engage, and MDK are doing it again, getting caught on out as Myrwn dropped first. Then it was their jungler, Alvaro next. The kills over to Canna, and KC are being gift-wrapped.
The point was, hey, if you're in a lead, it's great because you can try and take fights on your fancy, but when you look at where MDK are at now, it's more difficult when Targamas can engage and the follow-up's there.
And it's here again onto Alvaro, caught on out, his Magnet Storm's in, but Vladi picks up the kill. I mean, after Dragon, it just keeps topping up, and KC are finding more windows into this game again.
Down off of this push into a potential mid-tower take, or just try and look for a dive on towards Canna as he gets in towards top. But 2 members of MDK here, this is risky.
TP's there, it's going to be a 4 versus 2. The ult locks down Fresskowy. The wall is out again, and Vladi already picks up one. Alvaro can't even move himself, no ulti for him. Casey executed clean dive, and Alvaro is getting bullied in this game too.
I'm sorry, Casey, I wasn't aware of your game. I didn't realize that your dive was going to be that clean. They still will lose 2 towers though, so in the grand scheme of things, I'd say a win for MDK.
Yeah, teleport committed for Canna as well. We saw this last game on the Renekton TPing down bot side, maybe when it wasn't the best idea because of the cross map, but MDK, the side lanes are going to be a bit volatile.
Well, it's another good point, which the Mortal Blade actually affects turrets as well, the extra magic damage that comes through, and so Yone makes him another good split pusher as MDK look at enemy jungle. Alvaro flash, Shattering Strikers. I could speak properly if Vladi could move, but once again, the CC chains in this game mean that everyone just stands still.
Again, it's the Alvaro Elyoya hype train where they're just working so well together, catching members out, and you just don't have that same link up between Targamas and closer, try and get the vision, and now...
Targamas.
Will they catch him? Oh, the rats. The engage is there. Double engage down. Targa is burning down as well and eventually drops. That was sneaky from MDK. You don't expect the double whammy.
Moving in. Maybe he felt like he had safety because he had the sweeper activated, but heads up. Great play between the towers from MDK, and that's going to convert into another tier 2. I want to look up topside on that tier 2 as well. Are they going to secure that too? To work together as a duo. Throw Upset in there as well with that ultimate.
Yeah.
It looks like he's going to have to play mitigation on this tower.
Especially since they have Vladi pushing on the side. It feels like Vladi would be far more vulnerable here.
Well, Canna, good buffer. That E against the wall gets him out. Now he turns with the Hextech ultimatum. The charge on Alvaro's great. The dive in even better. Supa now joins on in as a gold card follows through, but onto the back end, Canna is burning down. He's ticking, but the pot healing him up. Not enough in the end from the Blaze. Teleport.
Moving in towards this top side, they want the tier 2 before KC can establish themselves in the map.
Yeah, you could see what Myrwn's plan is there. He's looking for picks. He's playing from bot into mid. Look at the TP.
Okay, this is a breaker in. Upset finds the pick, and Elyoya is dead. Wow. What setup from KC's to jump down under Supa's buff, but he can't get out. He tried to heal the wall, but Canna said no. KC again. They're loving the dives this series.
They find the play. It was MDK looking for a play with TF shifting up towards mid, but KC find the initial pick. They turn around. Canna comes TPing in and locks down Zeri, who tries to escape over the wall. And it just isn't enough because he can't get away.
It's the imports this series that are doing work as well. We highlight Upset, but man, Canna and closer. The gold card hits Targamas, but he gets to safety. Again, KC finding another avenue, and while that's going on, they just hit mid down. Upset tanks it up, and 3 turrets from this Baron is big as wait for the time being. Canna looks for a flanking angle. He's hit out with the Hextech automated buff. The Supa gets the ulti. There's the Magnet Storm. Alvaro buys some time, but Supa is in the middle of it all. About to drop the closer. Easy as that, as Targa and Upset have found Elyoya split up. And that's exactly what it is. As Man find Vladi in the back end of the fight. Closer disengages. Upset, Targamas are out of there. There's the gold card you were waiting for, but Closer has to flash out in the end. Mad will get the Dragon start here. Luckily so, it's a 1-for-1 for them.
Canna gets collapsed on, so he kind of has to blow everything early alongside Closer trying to get in position to save him. So it ends up being Vladi dying for Supa, but MDK come out with
MDK, tier 2 turret is the goal.
And again, MDK back to where they started, aren't they? This tier 2's been the goal for a long time. Myrwn doesn't have that much damage. He gets the extended range, but Closer finds him out. The pick off, MDK stepping too far forward, you'd think, but Myrwn gets on out spaces. But in the meantime, Upset loves to fly. This guy has grown some wings in this series, while Fresskowy comes in late, but finds Canna. That's one, but he still dies in the end. Mad, it's over tunneling sometimes. That's really kicking them in the ass.
It's the core. Desperately want to try and get a win over KC, but just the French are just not giving them any way into it.
Destiny going to be used on the back of the pit. This Baron's going down fast. Azir damage means a lot as Alvaro wants to get the engage into the pit. Smite is enough. Closer gets it and secures his Vladi flies and glides with his Emperor's Divide. Alvaro is back on the bad line as Myrwn runs to the front, and KC, they are playing their comp well again with a TP to mid to try and break that base.
A series of errors from that top fight into a Baron start, and now a turn coming in from Vladi, the player we have all hyped up recently in recent weeks. He's been playing so damn well, and now I think they can look for the end here. Is that 30 seconds left on Elyoya? I think they have time.
Up in 10 seconds. Dagda, what do you reckon?
Looking like sidelines, Koi are going to be taken to the main stage here. KC, they want to end this here.
Keeping their dreams alive. It's a miracle run needed as Myrwn gets uppercut by Canna, who's had a field day of this game. KC came to play, and when they need top 3 to get into season finals, KC will not take Mad's crap any longer today. The miracle run here in the LEC Summer Playoffs begins now.
And if I'm SK, I am shaky. This was a hard-fought game 2, but a well-orchestrated game 2 from KC. And that game 1 was a complete blowout. This is a different Karmine Corp from what we saw in the regular split.
Even when behind, they look so intimidating. Finding these picks, finding these team fights, the way they execute them, playing off of the Kaisa ultimate with the setter from the Camille, super impressive. And the coordination really is there.
Not only innovative comps, but yeah, comps that do need coordination, I think was nice to see today. But of course, you can vote for your Kia player of the game at X. Is it Closer, Upset, or...